Hey everybody, Arthur here with another figure review. Today we have, finally, the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure from the Deadpool wave, or the Sasquatch wave, whatever wave you want to call it, it is this wave. And as you can see, he's all in his parts. And let's go ahead and put them together to really get a good idea of what this Build-A-Figure brings to the table. So let's go ahead and just that on. And in case you guys are unsure of what leg goes where, they actually have a R and a L on the top. Wow, those legs actually popped on. Very easy compared to a lot of other Build-A-Figures. Just sort of clicks in. Sort of getting these joints all worked up a little bit. Then his head. There we go. So it's definitely a weird. I'm used to like popping a ball, on there. But let's take a look at this face of his. It's definitely not a bad looking face. He just has this plain look. The eyes are really cool. If you can't tell, they are red with like a pink pupil. Not too bad. I mean, I could have done with just solid red. I'm not a big fan of these lines going through here. Hair's all super wavy. Super wavy, super shiny hair. And I don't know if it's because they did a wash on it or what. Still looks really good. Now, with his head being the way it is, he does get the ability to look down. Then he can only look up so far because of his mullet, his flowing locks, whatever you want to call it, his unibrow that flips all the way back. That's what it looks like. These eyebrows look like they blend into the hair, and then just, it's like giant eyebrows that are. He's actually bald under here, guys. But you get some really good motion out of the head, and I do really like it clicks. But I really like how that head turned left and right. It looks good too. Yeah, it just looks natural. I dig it. I dig it. I see Hasbro stepping up their innovation game, and I like that better than popping a head on a ball joint. I was complaining. But overall, like, his body looks really good. I love the different shades. It's like an orange, and then the darker, like, burnt umber. I love, like, it's a separate piece. It looks like they just sort of put over it, but I do like the extra hairiness. The gradients changing from light to dark look phenomenal on the body. Arms get some really good motion. Like, look at that. That's insane. Like, he's a big guy and his arms can get up that high. So really big arms, bicep swivel, clickety ratchety elbow, but it's single jointed. Still looks awesome. Rotating hand and a wrist bend. Rotating wrist. Wow, rotates at the wrist. He's got those punk rock gothy fingernails. He looks like he's just ready to play a melodic ballad on his guitar right across the neck. Just be like, but either way, the fur looks pretty awesome. Very, very awesome. And with the arms all the way down, Like they actually set, like they sit really nice. Got the veins sculpted in. This hand, same articulation. I love the fur on the top. Did the other one have it? Yeah. But he's got a fist. So he's got his drummer hand here, and then his, guitar playing hand here. So you get some really good posability out of the arms. Then we get to his abs. Sculpted on really well. For a Build-A-Figure, let's see how far they go. How low can he go? How low can he go? One click forward. What the crap? And then he has a little home right up in there for a small little animal to live up there. Yep. Don't like the gapage. Just why? He clicks forward once. Why is there such a big gap? And then he double. Oh, wait. Sorry. One click to go back up. He gets one click back? That's it? Man, come on. Oh, what is... That's like a toaster. Or an 8-track. What do we got that I can try to, like, put in there? What about this little... No, he can't really fit in there. That's crazy, though. Like, look at that gap. That's insane. Like, he could probably fit somebody's pistol in there. Like, wait a second. Look at that. Hey, he can hold Deadpool's nasty-looking rifle up in there. Like, that's crazy. That's loose in there, too. That's insane. Not a fan of that at all. And I'm not a fan of having a little chunk of plastic looking like it's scraped or whatever right there. Just not happy about that. But likelihood of me having him tip back like this, no. He's going to stay in this form. And this is sort of... He's very heavy, so this is very wobbly. And if you guys have this figure completed, comment down below. Like, are you guys agreeing with what I'm saying? Do you have the same issues? I mean, that's what the comments are for. Comment. Say stuff. He's got the waist rotation, and he does get those extra flat parts where stuff can chill. And you can just see, I'm just moving him. That's sad. He's got his furry loincloth. Man. Yeah, it's all right. Underneath, it's nothing special. Wasn't expecting to find anything underneath, but I'm just meaning like they didn't add any extra paint or shading. And it sort of seems like from the waist down to the knees, I would say, is there was like nothing for paint. So, splits wise, you can do pretty much the Van Damme. And then as for, you can pretty much do a Spartan kick. Double jointed knees. They work really well. Sort of. He's got a thigh swivel, obviously, because that's how you connect it. It's all right. And this is where the shading starts back up. Gradients and everything. Ankle bend. Like, the ankle just, like everything about the ankle and the feet just works so well. Just pivots, just feels smooth. And then I love the look. Little monkey feet, painted toenails. And if you aren't familiar with this character, I mean, this is a character that he's basically like Hulk, but he's a Sasquatch. Like, he is the sort of a scientist that tried replicating Hulk's abilities and powers and stuff, and he basically be Sasquatch instead of the Hulk. Sort of a short straw, in my opinion. I'd rather be all green than to be all hairy. But hey, he got him. He became part of the Alpha Flight, which, you got to have a big hulking, massive, strong, crazy guy in your team. I think every team has this overly powerful, strong guy. So, pretty awesome. Let's get him in a pose. So I just put Sasquatch in a Sasquatchy pose. And I busted out an old Toy Biz Ghost Rider accessory with like a little skull and a cage on a chain and stuff. And it sort of works for him. I mean, he does pose very well. I mean, I almost wish that I had like a puck to really have a couple more members of Alpha Flight. But I mean, they need to start pumping these out, and I'm hoping with this Build-A-Figure that they're going to start pumping more out, and maybe we'll get the rest of the Green Bay Packers to go with them as well. You know, have a whole squad. We got one side Alpha Flight, other side Green Bay Packers. Maybe. I don't know. But either way, that is my review of the latest Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends, Sasquatch. I mean, maybe, I guess, yeah, this would be the latest, because I think the, that's iffy, like MCU Thanos Build-A-Figure, but either way, that's my review. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and if you're new to my channel, you should be subscribed anyway. If you're clicking on my videos, just hit that subscribe. Just hit it. And I guess if you guys want to, there's a notification bell. I don't know, I guess I hear that if you don't click it, sometimes when I upload a new video, you don't know about it. So click that little bell if you don't mind me popping up on your phone saying, hey, new video's up. But as always, good luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.